What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Tyler World. Thank you for joining me today. Well, today's video is about value. Your value, my value, everybody's value. Everybody has a value in certain situations. Doesn't matter what the situation is, you have some kind of value. It could be zero, but you got some kind of value. If you needed somebody to lactate on the spot, I got a zero value because I can't do it. You need somebody to push over a freight train. Zero value. Can't do it. You need somebody to help you move a couch. Hey, I've got a value because I can do that. And that's exactly what happened to me this weekend. So I was minding my own business on Sunday. I was actually watching church on the internet because I'd worked all weekend and the last 6 days. I did the red notice standee and I was just exhausted. I was like, I just need to relax. I didn't get to make it at church. And my friend texted me. My friend I haven't spoken to in over 6 months. Haven't seen in a year and a half, and I get it. There's the pandemic, stuff happens, people go their separate ways. All right, but if you're really close friends, you still keep in contact, and you kind of you come back in each other's lives. And my friend texted me and said, "Hey, I need your muscles today," and he didn't send me an emoji like that because I don't think there's an emoji like that. But that's what he said, and I was like, because every time someone texts me that, they need something moved. It's typically always a couch. I don't know what it is, but people be moving couches like they got drugs in them, and that's how they're smuggling from one house to the other. I don't know what's going on with these couches, but people are moving couches, people. I was just like, God, like, it's my only day off, and I really don't want to do this, but I try to be nice. I try to be a nice guy and try to think, maybe it's a last minute thing and he asked other people and no one else could help and I'm the last resort and I don't want to leave my friend hanging because I know if I was struggling, I would appreciate the help. I try not to ask for help because I don't want to inconvenience people, but I've had to ask for help before. So I was like, all right, Adam, just help him. Just do the will of God. So I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, just come pick me up when you got the truck because he was renting a truck. All right, 1:45 is when he comes to pick me up. Get in the truck. Take off, go to a first spot. I was only told that there was one spot, but we go to the first spot, look at the couch, we don't like it. His wife didn't like it. So we went to a second spot. Once again, I didn't know there was a second spot. I thought we were going to one spot and then taking and go. I didn't know we were going all over LA, but that's what we did. I went over the greater LA, West Hollywood area today. That's what I did. I was on a tour. I've seen it before, but I got to see it again in the passenger seat. And we get to the second spot, and there's two dudes there. I think the first guy's name was Kevin. I think he was the guy actually selling the couch. And then he had another guy there. We're going to call him Not Kevin just to make it more confusing and less confusing at the same time. Apparently, Not Kevin used to be a professional mover for like Alan Thicke or somebody like that. Robin Thicke's dad. The guy, hey. Now I got copyright strike. So we go up there. His wife checks out the couch via FaceTime. Yeah, she likes it. All right, cool. Then we start grabbing the cushions, taking them downstairs, and I'm one of those people, I will never be a manager, ever, because I can't be one of those people who just sits back and watches people work, because I feel guilt, I guess. I don't know, for the slavery or something, for years and years and years ago, tons of years ago, we just sit back and watch other people work. I just feel like, I got to do something because I feel guilty. So I jump over, grab one side of the couch. Not Kevin grabs the other side of the couch, and we proceed to take it down the stairs. Down the creakiest stairs I've literally ever heard in my entire life. I'm almost 38. In less than a month, I believe, I'll be 30. I don't know what today's date is, but I'll be 30. And it was going, it sounded like a duck or something. But I guarantee you, if we'd have gone there at nighttime, nope, I'm out. No, I've seen how this goes. I've seen enough scary movies. This is how people die. I'm not trying to die here. I'm not going to die from helping a friend move a couch, no matter how many drugs are in it. So we get the couch down, and my friend proceeds to take out these small little bungee cords to strap it. Now, my friend has clearly never moved anything of giant size because I would not have trusted strapping an Easter basket or a picnic basket or any kind of basket to a bicycle with the bungee cords you got because they're just too stretchy and like, how old are these things? Did your grandpa give you these? So he ties them off, and then we have another problem. We don't have anything red on the back because the couch was too big and it was sticking out. And I don't know if it's in every state, but at least in California, if you have something sticking out of the back of the couch, you had to put a red flag on it. Doesn't say how big the flag has to be that I know of, but just has to be something red. Because apparently the red will catch your attention, but not the giant couch sticking out, coming right at you, right through your windshield. So Kevin went upstairs, and he's like, I got this. And he had brought out a popcorn bag that was orange and yellow. Hey, Kevin, that's not red. That's red. Orange and yellow is not. And the not Kevin guy, the professional mover, was like, I think I got an old red rope. That'll work. All right, cool. I thought we were just going to strap the bungee cords in. He's going to have like a dangling rope. But luckily, not Kevin had a long red rope. It was pretty old and janky, I might add. Takes it, ties around. You could definitely tell he's moved for some stuff before, the way he was tying knots and doing stuff. I consider myself a knot connoisseur, pinky out, when it comes to tying stuff. But this guy definitely knew what he was doing. My only complaint was he kept like, yeah, I got to give him rope. Dude, just relax. It's an old rope, okay? It's just an old rope. Take $10 from your friend who sold the couch and get you a new rope. Call it a day. That's what I would do. Hey, you made $200 on that couch. I need 10 of it to replace my rope, and then we're happy. But we did all that. Then he exchanged information with Kevin, paid him whatever, and then it was kind of funny because then he started talking to the mover guy, not Kevin. And he said something about paying, and I was like, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I was just told to move stuff, so I'm not going to bother because that's just too much stress. I don't need to deal with it. So then they do their thing. We get in the truck, take off, go back to his house. And on the way over there, he realizes, you know what? You haven't seen my wife in like 2 years now. We could probably trick her into thinking you weren't who you are and not Adam. You could say you're somebody else. So he's like, we'll say we picked you up at Home Depot. All right, I guess so. I had a little brace on. And that really sold a bit because it looked like I was a professional. But here's the thing. I had it on because I'm almost 38 and my back goes out. My back is currently a little bit out. It was out last week pretty bad. So if it had been last Sunday, I'd been like, sorry, friend, you'll have to do it on your own. Man, if it had just been a week ago. Reflecting. Anyway, so we get to the house and we pretend like I'm some guy that he picked up at Home Depot. I untie the rope with him. We do that kind of stuff. Throw it in the house. Lightly put it in the house. We didn't throw it. That would be pretty bad. Take it in there, and then we kind of go back and forth. And then finally, after like 5 minutes, I was getting kind of nervous because I was like, I feel like a stranger in their house right now. It was a nice house. It was in Northridge. A very nice part of LA. If you've never been to Northridge, it's super fancy. Only rich people live there. So my friend's not hurting when it comes to money, apparently, because I ain't moving to Northridge anytime soon. If I won the lottery, I could move to Northridge. I wouldn't, because I would just move back to South Carolina or someplace like that, or Texas or whatever. So like I said, he's rich. And he finally goes, you don't recognize him? She's like, what? Like, yes, I'm the man that's going to kill you now. Like, no, we used to have class together, all of us. And, oh, okay. And she's like, so you picked him up at Home Depot? Like, no, he was at his house. I texted him. Oh, okay, so it was finally falling into place. I still don't think she realizes what exactly happened to this moment. She still kind of views like, who was in my house and how did we know him? But so they started talking about the expenses because she was in charge of the expenses, and then he was going to pay him through Zelle or whatever. And she said, oh yeah, I paid the Kevin guy the X amount of dollars. I didn't hear how much. And he's like, yeah, and I paid the not Kevin moving guy too. She goes, oh, you did? How much did you pay him? And he said, oh, I just paid him the 60. Because apparently, not Kevin was going to move that couch from point A to point B for $60 an hour. What not Kevin did do was 10 minutes worth of work and gave him an old rope for $60. Now, what drives me crazy, once again, is that not Kevin was kind of about giving up the rope. Dude, you made $60 for an old rope and 10 minutes worth of work. I would do that all day, every day, and laugh my way to the bank going, ha ha ha, I'm the rope selling man. I sell old rope and people buy it for way too much money. Ha 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 ha. So not Kevin, shut the heck up. My second problem, my main problem is when it comes to value is the fact that this person they don't know, who didn't really do what he was supposed to do. He didn't move it from there to there. He just helped move it down the stairs, just like I did. Once again, he did just as much as I did for right there for 10 minutes with the carrying down the thing, and I strapped it with the bungee cords, the only thing I had. Luckily, he had the rope. I will give him that, because my friend, once again, has never moved anything in his life apparently, and everything of substantial size, because you can't hold down a giant couch with little itty bitty bungee cords. And they paid him $60 an hour. Now, how long do you think I helped my friend? No. I'll tell you. I spent 3 hours of my only day off on a Sunday at the last minute. I was at the whim, able to help him out, because once again, I'm single, never been married, probably never will be married, never have kids. So everybody just thinks, hey, Adam's free. Let's bug him. Let's get him to do it for free. They paid me $0 for 3 hours worth of work. Now you tell me that that's fair. Because before, if I'd have just been helping my friend, no problem. Help my friend, he paid the guy for the couch, no issue. But the fact that he paid this guy $60 for 10 minutes worth of work in an old rope, I think it's screwed up. I could be wrong. I'm not. I could be wrong, but I'm not. And so that's where I want to talk about value, because I learned a lot today. If you ever have to help someone move anything, I don't care who it is, you have to be upfront about it and say, hey, all right, cool. If you really don't want to do it, you give them an outlandish number. Say, all right, how long is it going to be? And they go, oh, it should be like 2 or 3 hours. All right, cool. I want $80 an hour. And they go, what? $80 an hour? Yep. And here's the thing. I don't want to get, like, if we work for 2.5 hours, I don't want you to go 80 times 2.5. No. As soon as 1 hour's over, that's into the 2 hours. That's $160. If I help you work for 1 minute, I want $80. If I help you work for an hour and 2 minutes, I want $160. And that's how it's going to work. They will immediately backpedal and go, hold on, I can't afford this, and they'll go find somebody else. They'll be, no, we're good. Oh, you're good, huh? Because you're going to have to pay me because you thought you were going to get free man work and free man labor. This isn't slavery days anymore. You can't just work people for free, okay? You got to pay me. We're in the middle of a pandemic. Once again, my friend moved in a brand new house in Northridge. And he just threw $60 to this guy he doesn't know for nothing. Meanwhile, for 3 hours. Like I said, it was nice hanging out with my friend. It was nice talking to him. I didn't want to do it for 3 hours for free when we're just throwing away money. I like money. That's why I go to work every day. I don't go to work because I want to. I go to work because they pay me. If they were like, oh, we're going to stop paying. All right, cool. We don't know each other anymore. But what do you mean? You think I show up here because I like you? You could die tomorrow and I don't give a flip. No. You pay me at work. I did work for my friends. So if you ever have to help someone move, name a price. Name a price. So you have a value. That's your value. So you figure out what your value is. If you think like you might want to do it, all right, cool. Don't charge $80 an hour. Charge $30 or $40 an hour. That's how you can get paid, and you're not doing it for free. And if you deserve to be paid, you're the one working. They can't do it on their own. You think if they could do it on their own, they wouldn't have asked you. They'd have just done it on their own. But they need some help, and that's where your value comes in. That is it. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. I hope you're able to learn from where I got burned, because I don't want you to get burned. Because once again, if you're watching this video this long, you're a true fan, and I appreciate it. And I don't want you to get burnt, just like how I got burned. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, and subscribe. And as always, I do appreciate it and you gratefully. And until next time, peace.